Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Elvis Franco is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jason McKnight, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 12.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. And the pitch.
Okay.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the shortstop, Barry Hubble.
So striding in, Barry Hubble. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Padilla calls for it. 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jim Snyder.
Now at the plate, Jim Snyder. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Padilla is under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Paul Michael.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Paul Michaels, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball well outside. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ray Robles starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding in, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. McKnight is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner, and it's been a series to hang his hat on with 4 hits and 7 RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Manny Morales. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Morales enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 0-1, here it comes.
No, that's the ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, David Castro.
Stepping into the box, David Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Derek Strickland, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Harrison Vina, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fastball called strike. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside. 2-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Castro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Ray Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Jason McKnight.
Stepping in, Jason McKnight comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Barry Hubble.
So digging in now, Barry Hubble, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hubble is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Jim Snyder would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Third inning, no score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the left fielder, Jim.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Snyder, man at first after the 2-out walk. Pause, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Hubble is off of first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Dave Bowie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
The pitcher, Elvis Franco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And the runner back. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The relay, and he is in there.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base runner.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Michaels.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Into the box, Manny Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, David Castro.
Settling in now, David Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Riding in once again, Ryan Buckner. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something. And
an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Ready now, Derek Strickland. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Harrison Vina. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Armstrong comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Ray Robles.
Ready for another chance? Ray Robles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Jason McKnight. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. McKnight, originally from New York State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And it's fouled away. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Jesse Padilla. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Bowie. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Vina in foul ground. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Barry Hubble.
Off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Barry Hubble.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder.
stepping in, Jim Snyder, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Paul Michaels. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Morales. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, David Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Derek Strickland will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Some Igawa answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Igawa.
Harrison Vina will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies lead this one 2-0. At the plate, Nicholas Horner will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Santiago, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A ball and two strikes now. Men on third with two down.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Tadahito Hong.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ray Robles. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 12, Jason McKnight.
At the plate, Jason McKnight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Barry Hubble, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set and the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In his career, Buckner is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Mike Ballard comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Mike Ballard.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bullet to first base.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pete Armstrong. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Dave Bowie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Horner. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The center fielder.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 3-2. Ronnie Wickert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Leading off the inning, Jim Snyder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Speared on the dive. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So now to the plate, Paul Michaels, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Armstrong will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Morales.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Manny Morales, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, David Castro, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Phillies strand 1. They trail 3-2. Alan McClellan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Alan McClellan.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding forward now, Ryan Buckner. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Morales is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a throw over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pete Armstrong would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Pete Armstrong.
Now in the box, Pete Armstrong. From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's the 1-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Striding in to start the ninth, Derek Strickland, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Harrison Villa.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Harrison Villa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Allen.
Manny Machado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
The 0-1 on its way.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Barry Hubble.
Stepping up now, Barry Hubble. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Philly down to their last strike. Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tadahito Hong gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.